And we are back. Hardcore Minecraft. Here in our base, just gonna head outside, check on the... What? All of our crops and... Oh, all of our stuff. It's gone. Oh, all of our hard work. Oh no, what happened? I'm just kidding. So, if you saw, posted a little sneak peek at stuff I've been working on. Still very much a work in progress, but we'll get to it. So first things first, we need to get our moving day on. Technically everything's been moved, but now to make it official, it has to be on video. So we're going to bid a goodbye to our first home. You served us well. We're gonna keep the torches up just because we don't want this to just become a haven for mobs. So let's come down to the mine. You know it, you love it. The place that we've been for quite a while now. Seemingly quite a while. Honestly, I've probably spent more time working on the base instead of doing mining. So yeah, we got our mine. But as you can see here, we have a bit of a rail system. And this isn't all of it. It actually goes down there to the end, right there, and then goes left. So what we're gonna do is show the uncut, unedited, uncensored ride through this. Oh, and also, something weird. When we get to the end down there, and it takes this sharp left-hand turn, the screen turns black. I'm not sure why. I think it's probably a camera, being a little bit too close to the turn or something. I don't know. Oh, before we do that, I know there may be some people who are not too familiar with Minecraft. What you're looking at here, the reason this rail looks a little different and this torch looks a little different is this is a powered rail and it is powered by a redstone torch. So all that fun redstone stuff, I don't have any in my inventory currently. All that fun redstone stuff is at a very, very basic level. This is one of the things it can do. A powered rail will move a minecart along. So we'll hop into this. We'll just press forward and let the ride begin. And so it'll start to slow down after a little bit, just because I didn't quite have enough of the powered rails to really just make it a super fast, supersonic, speeding bullet train kind of thing. But it gets the job done. And that's the important part. So, like I said, I'm not gonna cut from this. I'm just gonna show you guys the whole ride. Here comes the black screen right there. Don't know what it is. It's not some sort of jump cut. No editing shenanigans going on there. And then we're gonna go down a little more. More mining has been done here. I found a good amount of diamonds and things, but we'll explain the diamond situation here in a bit. So, as you can see right here, we got some gold that I can pick up, but don't necessarily need it right now. All right, so that is the trip. All of this mined out by hand to get to where we're at now. Oh, a little bit of iron. I gotta remember to come back here. So all of that mined out, even some stuff down here has been mined out as well. I saw a technique, I think it was called mole hole technique, something like that, where if you're on Y5 and you just look straight up and mine up as far as you can, and then you skip a couple of blocks, kind of similar to, you go down a couple of blocks, you skip a couple and go down some more. Similar idea, but this didn't really yield any results in this particular area. I'm not saying it's a bad technique by any means. I'm just saying I've had more success with my normal strip or branch mining. And I think that's what I'll stick to. I did find a good chunk of diamonds. At one point we had about, I think it was, let me see here. I've gone through 2 diamond pickaxes already. This is the 3rd diamond pickaxe, and as you can see, it's about halfway on its durability. We've gone through a number of other iron tools. We still have the same iron sword because, to be honest, I haven't really used it all that much. But yeah, we've gone through a good amount of diamonds. The diamonds that have not been used in the other pickaxes, so that would be 6, And then the 3 for this, those are stored over there. I think we got around like 22, 23 in total, and just made pickaxes with them because we did a bit of work. So now that we've hit the end of the rail, we've got some stairs to climb. A number of stairs, quite a few. This will take a second, and here we go. What could be behind these doors? Well, we're not going to show everything all in one. Oh no, we're going to carefully look down. Oh, don't look over there. All right, so first thing, we've got some big trees. These are not your normal spruce trees. I guess some could call them like a mega spruce or something like that. The way you do that is you take 4 saplings and you plant them like right next to each other in kind of a square shape. This kind of dirt you see on the ground is called podzol. It's good for growing mushrooms, as I'm doing here. That was good timing. The rain. This is the new entrance to our base. It's a bridge that I constructed. I did a bit of terraforming for some of this mountain here and added this waterfall. Since it's raining, I'm probably going to need to kind of speed this up a bit. Here's our mine entrance right here. This is our underground farm, all covered up in glass. I've got some barrels down there to store all the goodies. For now, this is sugarcane, wheat, potatoes is what the crops are. But that's going to change because, as you can see, sugarcane can only grow a space away from water, so it's not very efficient to kind of keep it in a place like that. This is just temporary until we start to get more wheat, and then we slowly fill that out with just wheat and wheat and wheat. I got raided, so after a raid, I killed the banner bearer pillager, and I took their banner, and now I'm letting those pillagers know I mean business. This hasn't been touched, but here is where a lot of touching has happened. Let's go up here and check out what we've done so far. As you can see, it transitions from rain to snow. So far, got a little archway here. This is currently the bedroom. The bedroom actually is going to go over here. It's just for now, I've put it here. The window's going to stay. I like having this window. We can look out at the village that we went to before. Look out, see some nice snow. Got a little bit of decoration on the floor. And then over here, we come down these stairs, is the very primitive makeshift storage and crafting area. We've got our baby's first armor, the rarest armor in the game. The leather armor that we picked up is here on display. All my storage is labeled. Now, how is it labeled? The left is the top, but this one, the bottom, left, top, bottom, so on and so forth. So in here, first, we got wood. Just wood stuff. Signs, slabs, logs, all that. Then we have the precious. There's our diamonds, our redstone. We found lapis finally, so we can finally do some enchanting, which we may get to in this episode, may not. Some emeralds that we found in the mountains. Some gold, of course, and then iron. Weapons and tools. You'll notice not much. Got a bow, a couple bows actually, some shears that I made for shearing sheeps. And if I wanted to add the kind of the leaves off of trees, you can shear them and kind of turn them into bushes as more of a decorative kind of thing. Or a compass. Miscellaneous, just various things that, we've picked up along the way. So just gunpowder, some ink, flints, all of this paper, leftover glass and stuff. The leftover rails that we had. Yes, I do have 5 powered rails, but at the time I only had 2 redstone torches, so I didn't want to deal with making any more. And if we look over here, cobblestone. All things cobblestone. We have a few stacks, as you can see. I made a lot of slabs because I thought the interior, the floor was going to be all cobblestone, but then I decided that I liked the natural look of regular stone mixed with the stone brick. I thought it was a nice mix-up of textures, mixture of them, if you will. So let's come back. Underneath that, we have just regular stone. because in order to turn this cobblestone into what you saw back there, we have to turn it into stone and stone bricks. I made some smooth stone slabs because you have to have one to make this armor stand. And then some stairs. Other stones. Andesite, diorite, granite, and one piece of obsidian that I've collected. And then dirt and gravel. For now. 4 total furnaces, 1 crafting table. And that's it. That's what I've been working on. Off and on between the last video and now. Oh, look at that. We got some snow on our entryway. That's nice. So let's go to sleep. And the goal, I believe, for this episode is going to be the most difficult of all, and that is making a barn. Yes, we've had trouble in the past with the barns. They have been a bit tricky. Look at that. Got a burning skeleton. He went under a tree. Skeleton over there. Zombie. Couple of zombies burning. Spider. You don't burn in sunlight, unfortunately. Oh, there is one thing that I'm curious about, and that is, so technically I've been raided twice. The reason I say technically is because one of them didn't actually really happen. The pillagers showed up over here. I was heading over this way to create this little pen for some sheep. You're probably thinking, why are you wanting sheep? You already have a bed. That's because I want to make carpet out of their wool to line, you know, in the middle and stuff like that. And also, speaking of making some other things, this glass, at some point, I want to change out for stained glass. I am thinking some red and black glass to go along with some red and black carpet. I think that will be a nice, just punch of color into this otherwise pretty much gray thing. And then change the bed to red because old school Minecraft, that's, you know, that's in my heart. You have a red bed. I could make a black one, but I'm going to go red. So back to the pillagers in our second quote unquote raid. They were over here. I was coming over here. So they decided to try to come down here to get at me, bro. And they fell into this particular little bit of water. They're not here anymore. This is the first time I've seen them not be here. Yeah, so I guess they died or disappeared, but they got stuck here, and they were stuck here for days, like in-game Minecraft days, I should say. Over here, this is where I found a bunch of sand, so I got it at, you know, just dug it up. There's a big sinkhole right there that I have not ventured into. I didn't want to, I'll just ride the waterfall all the way down. No, because I know that waterfall could stop and we go splat, and that's not fun. We also, at one point, had a creeper show up and spawn where our bed is, and that was not fun. I realized, I did not put enough torches down, and we fought, and we fought, and we fought, and it exploded here on the stairs and knocked out one individual step. The advantage of not having very explodable material is that if something does explode near it, it's not going to do a ton of damage. It's no flex tape required. So what we want to do, I'm thinking, is build the barn in here. Thought about maybe coming over this way and doing it somewhere here as well, but I think over there is going to be kind of a deeper area, because as you can see, this comes up. Oh, skeleton. We're just gonna let him do stupid. There we go. Hey, arrows. And dropped a bone too. Nice. Dropped an arrow. But yeah, I was kind of thinking, you know, my first thought was right around here. It's nice and grassy, but then as you can see, there's not much in the way of depth around here. So go with plan B, which is coming over to that area. Oh, speaking of something I forgot to say. So if you recall in our last episode, we went up here looking at mountains, you know, like, oh, that's cool. You know, this could be the area. We came over here. into more or less the plains area. As you can see, all the sheep, got the cows and stuff. This is that same area. So if I can actually remember, I may take a screenshot to kind of compare potentially, if I remember. If I don't, please don't hate me. But let's get over here. And what I'm thinking is we start off with, you know, like a 3 high, 3 wide, not a huge entrance, bit of logs. Then we go in a little ways, build it out a bit in the width. Obviously put down some fences and things like that. Bit of wood beams, obviously light it up. But the main thing I want to do is make sure the grass stays connected so that way grass can grow inside of there and the sheep can continue to grow their wool. And that's what I'm thinking. So what I want to do is find, got some coal I need to get. Let's go ahead and actually do that real quick. We're probably going to just do a little bit of terraforming to this area, so I'm not too worried about there being a bit of a gap. But once we get this, I want to kind of count up our blocks, find the midpoint, and then I think that will be the way to go. And then once we get this done, the barn, I want to start working on an enchanting table and the bookshelves that are required to make the maximum level enchantments. And in order to get those books, at least one way, not the only way, is we're going to need leather, and we're going to need paper. I hear a baby zombie. I'm just gonna fill this, not like that. We're just gonna do this for now. So I would rather not have ghoulies spawning here. But back to the books. We need to make books, and then enough books will be able to make us a bookshelf. We need, it's either 13 or 15 bookshelves. I can't remember at the moment. We'll need enough of those to surround our enchanting table with, in order to gain their power for maximum enchantments. And then we can hope for things that are extremely beneficial for, say, our pickaxe. Mending is one of them. So as you gain experience, it will slowly repair itself, which is really good. Another one for mining is silk touch. So that way, instead of a block breaking, it actually just comes as is, which is good. So if I wanted more stone, instead of mining this and turning it to cobblestone, it would just stay stone. Just as an example. There's fortune is another one, so you get more loot off of the ones that do break. So anyway, let's count a bit here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So a good odd number, which means we're looking at 7 as our midpoint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so right here. So let's get Mr. Shovel. And I'm thinking we do 1, 2, 3. Like this. Do this. Alright, so this will be part of it. And then we will line it up. So it's going to be 3 high, 3 wide, is what I'm thinking. Just like that. And so this, right here, will be the entrance. Again, I want to line it with wood, is what I'm thinking. And then, of course, we dig back in a bit, add the fences, add in some grass, because as you'll notice, it's stone. We need to make sure the dirt is there so grass can grow on it and then go that way. That's my idea. Okay, enough thinking. Let's get to work after sleeping and getting some new tools, because our stuff's about to break, and we don't want that. We haven't gotten started yet, but there's a couple of creepers creeping around my not so mega spruce. I only have 1 arrow from what we picked up before, because I haven't got any chickens yet to really get going. Oh, good. They're leaving. Yeah, recognize. Do I risk it? I mean, I should be okay. Famous last words. Creepers are not our friend. Where did the other one go? Suspicious. Are you hiding in the trees? Is that what you're doing? I don't want him to come here. I would really not want to work on replacing all this glass. We have some, but it's not as durable as the stone. All right, where? Okay, that's just a bush. All right, I see his head right there, trying to be sneaky. There's our sheep we've picked up so far. All right. I'm gonna just try to lure him this way. Just make sure I'm not luring him into another creeper. We should be okay. All right, let's engage. Back up. Boom. Got some gunpowder. Gunpowder good for TNT. So if we really need to save our diamond pickaxe, if we don't get the best enchantments that we want, we can always make TNT. Okay, to give a visual idea before I really get started on the actual barn area. So we've got a spruce right here. This is a usual spruce, the ones we have. Then my mega spruce. I think it's really cool though. You can just take the saplings and just pop them next to each other. Anyway, let's get to creating our barn. Okay, so we have our space cleared out. I think this will be a good amount of space. Essentially, we have some fences right about here, which will leave all of this back here for some space. And then here as well. And right now, I mainly just want cows and sheep. As we expand in acquiring animals like chicken, pigs, things of that nature, we can always just expand back. So what we want to do now is do a bit of redoing the ground here and turning it into dirt. I don't have enough dirt on us, so we're going to need to go back, pick all that up. I want to pick up some of our logs, make our entrance, a little something like this. Maybe do a bit of terraforming right here, fill in that, light the place up a bit as well. Let's go get some stuff, come back, and make it a little bit fancier. All right, so we have now successfully transformed the floor into dirt. Did a little smidgen of terraforming right here, just kind of rebuilding that area, not making it look like the whole thing was just completely square cut out. I wanted to kind of keep some of the natural look to it. So what we're gonna do is wait a little while for this to turn into grass. I'm hoping that my knowledge of grass has to be connected basically like this, and then it starts becoming grass. I'm hoping that works, but what I want to do for decorative purposes is maybe put some pillars, some support beams in, stuff like that. Obviously, we need to put our fences and our gates, things like that, so we'll just go ahead, grab what we need to do that, and see you in a bit. one thing we need is just a bit more wood. Oh, I knew I heard footsteps. Yeah. Trying to be sneaky. We're gonna chop down one of our bigger spruce. All right, make sure not something else. Good. All right, give you a bit of that. Boom, crit on that second hit. So one of the cool things about having the spruce being as large as it is that you can basically chop it down by stairway method. So you just kind of hop up a couple, chop down a few, and just keep working your way up. Not waking, your way work. Oh, Enderman nearby. I would like to kill him, potentially. I don't see him. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep working on this. Hopefully, get a good amount of saplings from it. That would be really nice. There goes our axe, so let's get our other one. So yeah, I'm just going to keep working on this. Catch up with you guys in just a bit. So already, we got 5 saplings. I think I just saw, yep, another drop on down. But one thing that I was thinking at some point, so I want to have my bedroom. Oh, we're getting a good amount of saplings. I want to have the bedroom right in here. I would like to build a bridge across this gap. And so up here, let me just come on up. Climbing is difficult. We have really nice view of our surroundings. I want to have something here, like, you know, like I don't want to say a balcony, because you usually don't have a bedroom and then a bridge and a balcony. You know, like a viewing area of some kind. You can sit and sip your wines and contemplate life and things like that, is what I'm thinking. Another sapling. This is good. 9, just off of that one. That is great. So I'm going to start. Let's just do this and that. We're going to start planting some more like that. Oh, another sapling. Thank you. I think another like that. Past all of these. Do. Oh, maybe not there. I don't want to do another smaller one. So I got some sticks off of that. Let's see if we get any more. We'll just chill, wait for a little bit, and see what drops. So as you can see, the grass is slowly starting to make its way in. I've added our beams. I had some cross beams across this, but then I realized if I go across this, it's just gonna hang down right here. So I think for now, I'll just have the 4 support beams. Who knows, I may rework some of this to look a little bit different. Of course, we probably get some doors in here, I would imagine. Maybe a little bit of decoration or something. Also, going to, speaking of decoration, start working on, at some point, lighting and things for around here and inside. So instead of it being torches, I'm a big fan of the lanterns. That just involves some iron and then the torches as well. A little bit of snow. I like that. Nice touch. None of the mega spruces have spruced quite yet, but I'm sure they will. It's getting dark. Let's get to sleep. Okay, so while we wait for grass to grow, spruces to grow, things like that, I want to do what I said previously, and that is I need to get an enchanting table. And enchanting tables need some obsidian. Another thing that needs obsidian is a nether portal, which I'm not going to go into the nether for a little while. I want to either get full, knocking things over, get full diamond armor, enchanted, at the very least some diamond armor, or at the very, very, very least, very well enchanted iron armor, and some better equipment, things like that. So I am going to make another diamond pickaxe. So let's just do 1, 2, 3, like that. There we go. That's the rest of our diamond. Running low, but it's okay. Get one of these. And we're going to head into our mines and find some obsidian. There's going to be plenty. Oh, there we go. We have a new mega spruce, even more mega than that one. Look at it. Majestic. This one, since it's relatively close, may or may not pop up. We'll give it some time. Let me get my mine cart, because there's definitely some obsidian near the house. Let's do this. Let's head into the mine, go down the track, and start getting us some obsidian. And here we are. I knew we had some from before. All right, let's just make sure this coast is nice and clear. I think we should be okay. So, obsidian with a diamond pickaxe does take a while. The tiniest nether portal we could have, I believe, is 12 blocks. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the sides. On each side, I should say. Or 10. 10 blocks. We're going to need at least 10, but then another, I think it's a total of 3 is part of the recipe for an enchanting table. So we're just going to play it safe, and I'm going to make sure we have 15. We have 1 back at the base, so we're going to need 14. So let's just get to work, get our obsidian. See you in a bit. That could have been bad. We're close to our... There we go. We're close to our goal of 14. So, whew, that could have been extra bad. Let's get back to it. There we go. 14. So I'm just going to leave this be. Block this back up. Let's get back to the base. Make ourselves an enchanting table. Make ourselves a nether portal so I can at least show you guys, like, hey, here's a little glimpse at what the nether looks like. See you in a second. All right, so actually, here's kind of a bit what I'm talking about. So we need 4, actually, pieces of obsidian, 2 diamond, and a book, which means we need leather and paper, which I do have a little bit in order to make our enchanting table. So, we got some paper. We got some leather. That will be able to make us a book. Like this. 1 piece of leather, 3 pieces of paper. And I forget how many of these, I think it's 6 that you need. 6 books in order to make 1 bookshelf. And then we need like 12 or 13, maybe even 15, I forget the exact number, of those bookshelves in order to make the correct amount, like we were talking about earlier, to get max level enchantments. Any hoozle. For our enchanting table, we need those 2 diamonds. That's right. So we'll just do 1 and a 2, like this. Come in here. Boom. Our enchanting table, I mean, we may have, well, we probably will have like a whole enchanting room, which, you know, we may put somewhere, not sure where. But at the moment, just to at least demonstrate it, let's just get it here. Let's set it down. It's really cool. Whatever direction you come from it, the book follows. Then we come here and we have our enchanting area. So we need an item. Like, for example, if I took this pickaxe and we have lapis, which is what we need to do the enchantments. We have efficiency 1 and 3 different enchantment levels, which means we could get some extra enchantments. It's like efficiency 2, maybe? But you'll notice it's 1, 3, and 8. That's the levels, if I remember correctly, of experience that it takes in order to do the enchantments. Max level enchantment is either 25 or 30, if I remember correctly. I think it's 30. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at doing once we get all of our bookshelves and things like that. So we'll just put this away for now. Let's make ourselves a nether portal. Oh, but I need flint and steel in order to light it. Which is going to be, what is it? 1 piece of flint and 1 piece of iron. We'll make ourselves flint and steel. That is used to light things on fire. And you have to light a nether portal in order to activate it. Now, I would like my nether portal to have a really cool display. Let's see how our grass is doing. Oh, doing quite nicely. Yeah, let's get all of that filled up. There's definitely some mobs, like, right up in here. But at some point, I'd like to have a really cool nether display. We may even just make this little hill over here our nether display. That could be it. And since these have not grown yet, I'm going to pick them up and relocate them. I think this will be where our nether portal goes. That could be the thing. Then we have the bridge over there. Okay. This is one of the reasons I don't plan ahead. We just want the inspiration to take us wherever it may go. Oh yeah, right up here. Nice nether portal. Looking out. So I'm going to need a little bit of dirt to make this a little bit easier. So I think we got our 2 here. So we'll do this and that. We'll do a bit of... And then we go up another like that. Like that. I should have done the dirt while I was up there. That's okay. Actually, I think I'll leave the dirt like that. Let me just get a bit more dirt. Make some stairs. So that way we don't have to fall off and hurt our poor selves. Like that. Like that. That. That's not stairs. That is. Okay. Then we put a piece like so, and we do our next 2 like that. There we go. I'm thinking we build up some ground and stuff around it. For now, I'm just going to do this. Again, I'll leave those as is. So, what you do, you take a flint and steel. Boom. It's even got its sounds too. All right, so we're gonna step into the nether. Not gonna really adventure around. Who knows, there could be a really bad baddie that kills us instantly. If that's the case, it's been an honor. It's been a privilege. Let's go in. Ugh, it's cool stuff. Oh, this is the nether. Well, at least one part of it. That's all lava. There's all kinds of new cool biomes in the nether. There's a magma cube right there. Like a slime from the regular world, I guess you could say. This is like what a full one would look like. You know, just all completely filled in. Yeah, look at them. Look at those things. When you kill them, they spawn off into multiple others. Yeah, spawning right next to lava, not the best thing in the world. Yeah, this is the nether. Let's leave. Oh, coming after us. Not today. Yeah, I think building like kind of a cool little base for this might be in our future. So we've accomplished our 2 goals, which is we built our barn. We'll need to get some doors on there. Oh, boom. One little trip. Mega spruce. Is that more mega than this one? Technically, I think it is. Mega spruce. Let's come down into here, pick up some wheat. And then in the morning, we'll go and get ourselves some cows. I think I'll just do about half. So yeah, as you can see, wheat and wheat seeds, pumpkin seeds, bone for bone meal. It lets the... Well, not lets. It makes the crops grow faster. Our hoe. Taters, berries, sugarcane. And there we go. So let's be careful. Of course. Oh, that's cool. Cool sight. All right. Good morning. And I just realized the doors would be a little bit too short for that. That is okay. Let's go doorless, just like the rest of the base. The hardcore of the hardcore. You've got gold and enchanted stuff on you. that skeleton does over there. All right, so let's come get sheep first. Now, getting them over there. So I think... Some dirt. Yeah. Oh. Not anymore. Oh, I used that at some point? Huh. Was not paying. What am I doing? Pick it up. Let's build ourselves a little bit of a path. Oh, something's nearby. Zombie. All right, there's our sheep. Zombie underneath us. What's that skeleton archer? I'd like to have a word. Where you at? Don't see it. Oh, a portal. That looks cool. We'll make it even cooler, though. That's the plan. Where did Skeleton Archer go? Oh, he died. Bones, arrows, boom. You're free. Ish. Come on. Here. Let's make this a lot easier. Hey, yeah, I wanted to kind of make a little pen to corral them for a bit while we waited to do this. All right, come on, ladies and gents. We've got 4, good. Where's the 4th? What are you doing down here? Over this way. Up here, up here. Good. Sheep. You dumb sheep. You dumb. Oh, you dumb sheep. Okay, let's speed this up a bit, shall we? Okay. Mission acquire sheep. Accomplished. There we go. The parrots and the bats. Hello, babies. You get some. Now, let's go get just 2 cows. Oh, goodness. Speed this up, shall we? All right, 2 sheep, or, oh boy, 2 cows have been acquired. There you go, there you go. We had, yeah, this one. And, all right, get a bit of that. Let's come on in. There we go, everybody. Over this way, please. Oh, I need to expand this out a bit, is what I'm thinking. All right, there we go. Successful episode. Fought off some creepers. Got ourselves a little bit of a barn. A bit enchanting table. A nether portal looking sweet. Oh, zombie pigmen. That is a creature from the nether. They are actually peaceful, unless you attack them. I shall demonstrate now. Where'd he go? Mr. Zombie Pigman. Huh. I guess he just came out and was like, oh, I don't like this at all, and then went back in. And this video is going to be up on Friday instead of its usual Saturday. That is because on Friday, when this goes up, I will be getting my first vaccine shot. The first of 2. Got to take care of ourselves just in case I'm not feeling well. After it, I at least wanted to make sure I got this up a little early. But let's look out. There's our village. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. And we'll see you guys later.